Hello everyone. Today is Sunday, August 7th. Yep, I didn't have to look at my watch or anything to know what day it is. You know why? Because tomorrow is the first day back for teachers. The question I've been getting, or everyone wants to know, are you ready to go back? No. Y'all, the summer went by too fast this year. I don't know, I say that every year, but I literally didn't work summer school this year. I was at home for the most part, and it like flew by, especially July just was gone. So yeah, tomorrow is the first day back, and I just wanted to sit down and have a chit chat with y'all. And I'm gonna try not to move. I'm sitting on one of my stools and it's a little squeaky, so I'm gonna try not to move. All right. I'm in my room for this video. I would be in my kitchen living room area where I did the last one with the pretty wall decor, the background, you know. But my daughter is taking a nap and I didn't want to so I have my iPad over there with a list, and my iPad was trying to shut off. But anyway, so I didn't want y'all to hear the you know, the lullaby music like last time. You can tell from the thumbnail, it's true, it's not clickbait. I am about to have my 4th principal in 4 years. I am not happy about it. I don't know, you know, the new principal or anything, so it's no shade to her or anything like that, but my old principal was like, she was amazing, like so like if you're OG then you know, but if you're not, then I will break it down for you. So I started teaching 2019, had my first principal, right? My second year I came back to the same school, and then my principal left in the summer. She told us that she was leaving. And so I had another principal. I left that school and came to the school I'm at now with my 3rd principal. So my first and my 3rd principal, great, right? And then she told us in June. It was like June 21st or something like that. I remember, yep, it was June 21st. I was getting my hair done. And she told us that she was leaving. So now, boom, going into my 4th year at my second school with my 4th principal. So yes, I've had all new principals every year. So yeah, I don't know. I just hope, I've been praying that this year is very good, that it goes by very smooth. I just really hope that everything that my principal told me that I'm supposed to be doing this year is actually going to happen, because she's not here to enforce it, you know. I think it was, no, not my last video, but my last I don't know, my last couple of videos, maybe 3 videos ago, I told y'all that I am going into 2nd grade this year. So I just pray that that is still true. She is not trying to move anyone around that has already, you know, been placed where they're supposed to be placed for the new school year. And I hope that my roster is exactly how I made it, because that's what my now old principal told me last year. So I have a list, and I'm going to go down the list so that I won't forget to tell y'all anything. So I had trainings earlier last week. Monday and Tuesday I was gonna do Wednesday as well, but I ended up canceling mainly because I didn't really need it. So the training that I did this past week, Monday and Tuesday, was for Eureka Math. So my campus is doing Eureka Math this year. So HISD wants to everyone to teach Eureka Math. It's just this program for math, so there will be no one making the math curriculum. We are adopting this program, so we basically do whatever they say. So I was doing that training. Our campus is one of like 50, 60 maybe, I don't know the correct number, but it's not like a lot of campuses. So some of us are doing it this year, and then everyone else will be implementing it next year. I don't know if I actually told y'all, but since I took the training earlier, what was that? I was the first week in July. I was telling y'all that I was thinking about trying to change my mind about math. I still feel the same way, but I am trying, and anytime there is any type of math trainings that I can do for this year, I am going to definitely try to jump into that. I'm trying to change my mind about math simply because I want to teach one subject. I don't want to teach all subjects, and I feel like there's less competition for math than there is for ELA. Everyone wants to teach ELA. Everyone loves ELA, like me, but I think it would be less competition if I was to apply for a math position instead of ELA. So I'm trying to change my mind around math, and if the opportunity presents itself, I want y'all to remember that I said this, that I will be a math teacher one day. Moving on to the next bullet point in the list. I have finished all of my pre-service for this year. I don't know how other districts do it. I've only been at HISD, but if you know, then you know. HISD makes you do all these different pre-service trainings trainings at the beginning of the year. They start assigning them to you in July, and then you're supposed to have them done before the first day of school. So normally I always wait. I'm not doing that. I'm off. I don't work during the summer, right? I work from August to June, all right, and then July I don't do nothing, right? That's what I say. But now I have learned that that's just too hectic. My first year, I have had my principal did give us time to complete the trainings that we, the online trainings that were assigned to us, and then she also gave us extra time during the school year, like at the beginning of the school year, like I think they had to be done, like the district wants them done before school starts, but our principal told us that it was fine, and then I think we didn't have to be done until like the first week of September or something like that. So my second year, that didn't happen. My third year, that didn't happen. So me going into my fourth year, I'm like, you know what, let me change this, because if I continue to do the same thing over and over again, why do I expect different results, right? Because for pre-service, which starts tomorrow, the first 2 weeks, for teachers before school starts, we have all these different things we have to do on campus. And not all the time the principal gives you that time during the day to work on those trainings that the district gave you. So I decided to go ahead and knock it out. So I think it was last week. Well, technically today's Sunday, so it's a new week. The week before last, I did the trainings. I did all of them. I completed all of them. And then I started Canvas. So Canvas, we are using Canvas this year instead of the Hub. So I don't think I really talk too much about the Hub. Most people know what Canvas is. So, and especially if you did Texas teachers, then you know what Canvas is, because we use Canvas for Texas teachers. So we are using Canvas now instead of the Hub. So we had to do a training on that. So I started that last weekend, and then I finished it Friday. I finished that Friday. I am done with all pre-service, all my trainings that I had to do, except one thing. So our campus, all of us, all the teachers, everyone on campus has to be GT certified. So I was GT certified last year. This year I got an email. I think it was at the beginning of July, or maybe it was at the end of June. I got an email from the teacher who is over GT of our campus. And in the email it said, make sure, not word for word, but I'm gonna give you a summary. Make sure you finish do your GT hours to recertify yourself before the start of the school year, right? This is her exact words, before the first day of school. All right, and it was like we had to do it through Region 4. They're offering us the courses, okay? And And then she attached the file. But me being me, it's June. We just got out of school 2 weeks ago. Okay, I have until August 22nd, right? The first day of school to do this. So I'm not worried about it. Okay, I read it and I was like, okay, cool. I'll look back at it when I'm ready to do the trainings, right? So I go back to the email and I read it again. So it's basically the same thing. There's nothing new, right? I already read this. Oh, there's an attachment. Let me click on the attachment. Okay, this is giving me all the information on how I go sign up for the training, right? So I was thinking I needed to go, you know, through the district, and I go to our I don't even want, One Source, that's what it's called. It's like this place where all the trainers are that, you know, you have to search the trainers or whatever. So I went to One Source to type in the number, and it was like, no, that's not right. So that's what made me open the email again. So I go reading it, and I read the attachment, and it was like, okay, you have to go through Region 4. Now, the email didn't say go through Region 4. It was just like Region 4 is offering it, right? So the attachment said go through Region 4, go to the website, da-da-da. So I go to the website, type in the course number, da-da-da. I'm signing up. Boom. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, you're not. So I was like, what? It said that the last day to sign up was like July 26th or something like that. I don't know, something like that. And it was literally the next day. And I was like, really? You couldn't include that in the email? Like, so with all that being said, this year I will not be GT certified unless they figure out some way, a different way for me to take courses or, you know, to recertify myself. I only need 6 hours, but hey, it wasn't my fault. I was misled because it said that make sure you do the training before the first day of school. So the first day of school is April. Y'all. The first day of school is August 22nd. I have time. I have a lot of time. Nope, I didn't. So, oh well. I'm not letting that bother me. So it is what it is at this point. I will let y'all know if they give me any other way to certify myself, recertify myself for this school year. If not, then it is what it is. Moving on to the next bullet point in the list. My principal sent the first email, the welcome back email, last week. It was like last Wednesday. In the email, you know, it was a lot of information. If you're a teacher, then you know. But the main thing that stood out was our theme for this school year. Our theme for the school year is blooming with a bang, and the bang stands for different things. Like B stands for A, you get it, right? So I was like, okay, you know, the theme never really, you know, it never really impacts us, right? Not this year. So this principal wants us to incorporate flowers some way, somehow into our classroom theme. Everyone on campus has to have flowers somewhere. Something with flowers, a garden, anything, something with flowers. And so my first thought is, I don't like flowers. Why? Why do I have to do this? But if you know me, whatever I have to do, I'm gonna do it. I might not like doing it, but I'm gonna do it. So after I let it process for a few hours, I was like, okay, I gotta do it. Suck it up. All right, so I go thinking about different stuff. So I have a couple of different ways that I have envisioned on how I want the flowers to be in my room. I'm gonna save that for my classroom setup, and I will let y'all see. But if you have any ideas or recommendations that you think I should do, it just has to be something with flowers, a garden or something. We're supposed to be blooming, okay? And I do know what flower I want to use. I'm not gonna do any type of flowers. My nickname has always been Daisy, right? So I'm doing daisies, period. But if you want to give me an idea on where I can do that, how I can incorporate that into my room, then please let me know in the comments, because y'all know, if you're an OG, you know I am not creative. Okay. All right, so next bullet point in the list, my student teacher. She is returning this semester, so we will have her from August to December. I am so excited. She has already texted me, and we have already been talking about different things that we can do in the room, and she will be here with me tomorrow. So I have to get out of my shyness, right? I will be recording with her in the room now. So I am trying to be very consistent, and that is one thing that I just gonna drill in my head this year. I'm going to be consistent with videos for you all. If she doesn't want to be on camera, that's fine with me, but I will have to, you know, get in the habit of pulling the camera out and talking, you know, with my vlogs and everything in front of her. So that's something I had to get into, but I know I will. All right, so I just wanted to give y'all an update and just talk about a couple things during this video before I did start my classroom setup series. So I want to thank you for watching this video. If you're excited about the classroom setup series, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.